Yes guys, welcome back to another video. This week we have a 70k training week, and to be honest I do not know what to expect because for the last week I've been ill and done absolutely no training, absolutely 0 kilometers ran. This week's main goal is to massively build and kind of just improve my confidence, building towards my Lisbon half marathon, which is less than 3 weeks away now. It's an absolutely massive training week for me, and it's so important that I get this kind of done. Last week I was extremely frustrated because, as you all know if you train yourselves, getting ill is the worst possible thing because you literally cannot do what you love to do the most. You can't do any running, you can't push yourself because it could just set you back further, and it's just not a very good thing to be doing. So this week I'll be taking you through my full 6-day training block building towards Lisbon half marathon. There's a lot of different runs we're doing this week, the vast majority being in zone 2, but then we've got some kind of race pace intervals, and then we've also got a long run this Sunday which is 20 kilometers, and then kind of the last 5 kilometers you're building into the race pace, sitting at about a 4:35 to a 4:40. So I'm extremely interested to see how that goes. So this is kind of what we're working with. I built this plan with ChatGPT. It's super quick, super efficient, super useful. It goes all the way week 1, week 2, week 3, all the way to kind of race week and taper week. It has a variety of runs. Obviously you have zone 2, distance. It's just super useful to have, and the best part is it's all laid out, and it took me like 5 minutes in ChatGPT. So if you're kind of interested into how you can build your own training plan through ChatGPT, then do let me know because I can definitely make a video on it. This is what works for me, and this is kind of what I'm going to be doing for the next 3 weeks in order to prepare myself for Lisbon. So I've just wrapped up an 8k easy zone 2 run. First run I've done in 1 week because I've had this absolutely awful kind of illness off the back of Bilbao, and I literally was absolutely fucked for like the entire week. So just getting back out there, getting the legs moving, getting the blood pumping again, it just honestly feels so good after just doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely buzzing to get that one ticked off. These are my last 2 full weeks of training before going into Lisbon. Literally we fly out in about 3 weeks from now, so you know these 2 weeks are going to be so important for just getting me confident and getting me ready and prepared for race day. Just about to go on my second run of the week. Today we've got a 10k easy run. That will take us up to about 18 kilometers total so far this week. Tomorrow we've got a interval session which is going to be the toughest session hands down of the week. It's like 14 kilometers total, but it's just got like 3 kilometer repeats at race pace, so that is going to be absolutely brutal. But yeah, let's just go and get today's 10k zone 2 run done. It just bumps up the kind of weekly volume and obviously just builds your kind of aerobic base. So that is the second run of the week boxed off. Quick 10k, did it at an easy pace, and obviously these have been my first 2 runs back since I had a week off because I was ill. So I just feel like I'm kind of getting back into the swing of things and kind of getting my body back used to just kind of running on a regular basis, because I know it sounds silly, but you won't lose any fitness if you take a week off, but you know your body is going to kind of take a couple sessions to kind of just get adapted and adjusted into kind of just the routine again. So I kind of just feel like I'm shaking off the rust a little bit. Overall it was a solid run, 10k in the legs, which is good. Building towards Lisbon half marathon. Okay, so we've just arrived at the track. It's fucking windy as fuck. It's absolutely freezing. No excuses, we're going to get this interval session done, or interval style kind of session. Basically today is 2 kilometer repeats at half marathon race pace, which is about 4:40 per kilometer. Repeating that 4 times with a 2 kilometer warm up and cool down either side of that. Honestly, I don't know how this session's going to go. It's kind of the first time when I have kind of pushed myself since coming back from being ill, so I'll be interested to kind of see how the heart rate reacts, and yeah, let's just get it done, man. Right, so that's 3 rounds done. Feeling good actually, feeling surprisingly good. It's going better than I thought it would. Heart rate's sitting at a low zone 4, so it's all positive signs at the moment. And I really did not want to do this session. at the start, I was like, fuck this. Freezing cold, winds blowing, just, mate. And also, I don't know if anyone else gets this, but as soon as you go to the toilet, as soon as you leave the house, and then when you leave the house, literally 5 minutes later, you're absolutely dying for the toilet again in this cold weather. It's absolutely fucked. But we're gonna get the last round done now, and then we're gonna head home and cook up a fat beef mince bowl. And that's a wrap on the session. Ended up doing about 13k total volume, so another 13k in the legs. But overall, very, very successful session. Everything went to plan, and yeah, it was honestly, it was better than I thought. So absolutely no complaints. Just kind of gives me more confidence for Lisbon in like 2 weeks. Just currently out on a little 10k zone 2 run. We had to drive up to Harrogate today just for family purposes, but obviously we still get the 10k run done regardless. And it's always nice kind of running around a new place and, you know, seeing what it's like and what it's about. Currently on my second run in Harrogate, and I didn't quite realise how fucking hilly it is. I mean, look at this. Fucking up and down all over the gaff. One way to get your heart rate up, but I'm not looking forward to this. So we're about 6k in now, and we're about to go up this absolutely massive fucking hill. I don't know about you, but this run, it was meant to be a zone 2 run, but it's literally almost impossible to not get your heart rate spiking up a little bit with all these fucking hills. On a positive note, it is a great place to run. It's very, very scenic, and it's always good running around somewhere new because you get to see a new place. And that's the 10k run wrapped up. Did it at 6:09 per kilometre. Them fucking hills killed me. Obviously, if you're running in a new place, you don't know like where you are, so it's a guessing game as to, you know, the elevation, the route, whatever. But this is one of them runs where it's just important to get it done. Didn't really feel that great, but we showed up and we got it done, and it's another 10k in the legs this week, so yeah, buzzing with it. So I've just arrived back from Harrogate after like a 2-3 hour drive. I'm absolutely knackered, and we've got to do our 20k long run this evening. Basically doing 15k at a zone 2 pace, and then the last 5k is like a progressive pace, so we're picking up the pace to about 4:40, 4:45 per kilometre, because that's the race pace that we're going to be aiming for. So I am really not looking forward to this, but we need to get it done. Whew. Just wrapped up our 20k long run. We did a progressive pace, so we worked our way up from kind of just my easy zone 2 all the way to the back end of the run, which we did the last 5k at race pace, which is about 4:35 to 4:40 per kilometre. That last bit was fucking brutal. Oh my god. The idea of it being to replicate kind of just running race pace on really heavy legs. The total volume for this week was like 71 kilometres, which is a massive, massive training week. So I'm absolutely buzzing that we kind of got that boxed off, and just gets us going and get some good momentum going into next week, because we're literally less than 2 weeks out now from Lisbon. But yeah, overall, fucking great run. Very confident for Lisbon now. Yeah, another solid training week wrapped up.